Reading glasses for presbyopia. It can be bifocals, multifocals or progressives, sunglasses and occasional spectacles for various uses like half-eye reading glasses, safety spectacles, swimming goggles, sports glasses, driving mask, computer glass, welding goggle, etc. So when you go to the frame, varieties, it can be half frame or half eye reading frame, half frame with thin small frames, then full rim like this, 360 degree there will be a rim, or rimless or three piece. That means only three pieces, two leg and the nose bridge only. Then half frame or supra, that means upper part there is a frame, lower part there is no frame, and special type frame like clip-on frames for special uses. So when you come to the frame materials, the time old material was the alloy, but only for the corrosion. Then came the shell or carbon, that is mainly nowadays used for the this shell frame. Is previously it was not used. Nowadays it is again coming back. So especially for children they are using, and also for these multiple users now using shell frames. Then came the stainless steel, but because of the corrosion it is now not at all used now. Then came the lightweight aluminum frame, that's also now going out of market. Then now the new trend is titanium frame, that is very low weight, high strength, and there is no corrosion. Previously people used to use a gold frame, that is a status symbol, because the high cost now it is out of market. So now people are for eco-friendly frames, so from recycled material they are making frames, so they say the eco-friendly, there is no metal, so now people are crazy for eco-friendly eye frame also. So when you come to lens varieties, so it can be single vision lens mainly for reading glasses or for hypermetropia, myopia. Then came the bifocals, that is a cryptop or D bifocal. Cryptop means upper part will be round, D bifocal means upper part will be flat. Then trifocal was in the market, now it is out of market. Then because it is replaced with a multifocal or progressive. So the common materials used was the crown glass, that's a time old material. Only problem it is scratch resistant, but it is high weight is the main problem. But now it is going out of market. It is replaced by the CR39 or Colombo resin 39. So it is excellent optics, less easily broken, lightweight. Only problem scratching is the main problem. Then it came the polycarbonate, that is a thin, light, strong, and thermoplastic. But only problem it may be scratching is the main problem. And came the high index, that means a high refractive index, so the thickness can be reduced. Then photochromic lens is available, that you can change the color based on the sunlight. When you select the glasses, these points should you remember: what is a refractive index, what is the Abbe value, what is a reflection, and what is a illumination or protection of ultraviolet light. When you select that, in that category, polycarbonate and the MR7 or 8 is the best lens available in the market. So the ideal ophthalmic lens should have a good Abbe value. It will be cosmetically good with a high refractive index, so that the thickness can be reduced. It can be comfortable, lightweight, and it will be safe. It will not break. It should not break. So that's the ideal lens. So the plastic lens of CR39, it has a high refractive index is 1.5 average. Advantage, it has a good optics, chemical resistant. So it is safer than glasses, but it can break also, that I will show you later. And photochromic option is available with the CR39, that is called a transistor lens. So the plastic lens, the drawback is that it can have a scratching is the main problem, and a poor structural integrity. It cannot be useful for the three-piece frame, because once you make a hole in this CR39, there is a chance of breaking at the hole site. So it is difficult to drill without cracking. That's the main problem with the CR39. So people are now going for the polycarbonate lens for three-piece frame. So the photochromic lens means lens which can change the color, depends upon the intensity of the light, from the light color to the deep light. So just like a day and night lenses in the ordinary glass, now it is called photochromic lenses for CR39 or polycarbonate. The name is transition series of lens. So transition lens, you can change the color based on the intensity of the light. You get 100% protection against UV light, and so various brands are available. I have no business interest in any brand. So these are all transition series of lens, SLR lens, and all these things. Based on the different occasion or occupation, you can use the transition lens. So for especially for driving and everything, photochromic polarized transition lens is available. So based on the sunlight or ultraviolet light, it will change the color. So polycarbonate lens is unbreakable. It is ideal for children. It is impact resistant, lightweight, UV protector, and only problem, tinting is not possible. So it is called a bulletproof plastic lenses. So Trivex is a trilogy, is now going out of market, but anyway it is a modified polycarbonate lens where the tinting is also possible. It is 100% unbreakable and 100% UV protection. So trilogy lens say there that it is safe, it is light, thin, and best optical quality. So this is a CR39 stand. So you see when 100 grams of weight is put, it is breaking. So CR39 is not a ideal lens for children. It can break, or the ordinary plastic lens can break. If you got the trilogy or polycarbonate lens, it is same 100 gram weight is put and it is not breaking. So it is ideal lens for children. This trilogy or polycarbonate lens, it will never break. So polycarbonate lens is ideal for children. It is scratch resistant, crystal clarity, comfortable, and it is ideal for children. Only problem, it is little expensive or double the price of a CR39. So the high index lens means the refractive index is 1.74. It is 46% thinner and 46% lighter than ordinary CR39. So Seiko company says the high index lens there is a dual side aspheric lens as a thinnest lens available in the market. So aspheric lens means it has reduced the aberrations. That is the ideal lens for children. So one of the problem with any lens is the glare when you are driving, because the light will be reflected from the anterior and posterior surface. So reflections from the light, it can be from the light source plus from the paper or when you are reading. So there can be double reflections. So ideal solution is they should have an anti-reflection coating. So all this protection is available for the lenses because they can be ultraviolet light, C, B or A. The UV C will be protected by the ozone layer, and usually ultraviolet B will be protected by the cornea. It will be absorbed. But UV A will go to the crystalline lens, and it is supposed to be one of the reasons for cataract. So you should have a ultraviolet protection glasses in your spectacles. So what are the lens treatment available? So there can be ordinary lens tinting is possible, ultraviolet coating is available, anti-reflection or anti-glare coating is there, scratch resistant coating is there, then transition or day and night choice is also available. So what is tinting? Tinting is nothing but use some chemicals like melanin, sp2 or usually give a brown tint. So they use so many colors available. So you can go for any color. So they put the lens in the solution for a particular time. Based on the time they give a different intensity. Only problem it will not last after 6 months or 1 year. The color will fade away. So but that is very cheap. But these are all color combination available, just like a sunglasses. You can have any color combination is available. So you should have an ideal lens coating. When you manufacture the lens, you can have all these coatings. So ideally, it should be done during the manufacturing. If you do the coating later after the manufacturing, it will not stand, or it will not. After some time, it will fade away. So this is the base lens. Over the base lens, you can have a hard coating. Then you can have a ultraviolet coating based on the VIBGYOR or 7 colors. Then it can be anti-reflection coating. Then finally hydrophobic coating. So all this coating is available with a single lens. So scratch resistance mainly, that's the main problem with the CR39. So if you do a scratch resisting coating to some extent, it will give a protection. So the AR coating, that's mainly better for the driving at night because the glare can be reduced. So it is called anti-reflection coating or anti-glare coating. So it is not only the glare will be prevented, it will give some good appearance to your eyes also. This is without coating and this is with coating. So it will, the appearance of your face also will be better. Then you can have an anti-smudge coating also. One of the problem when you touch the lens, there can be oil coating of the lens surface or water may remain there. So there can be hydrophobic coating or water-resistant coating that will protect from all this oil and water sticking over the lens. So this is hydrophobic coating. So water will remain there. You can just shake it, the water will fall away. So that's the advantage of this water-resistant coating. So this satin coating is also available with the SLR lens. They say that it will have 100% protection. So one of the problem with driving is the glare. So if you have an anti-reflection coating, 99.6% of the light will pass through the lens. So only 0.4 will be reflected. So that is the advantage of anti-reflection coating. So the SLR people says Crystal 40 is available with all these coatings. So these are all available in the market with all the coatings. I'm not going into the details. One of the problem with the glass is when you have a taking tea or something, there will be fogging, or when you are getting out from the air-conditioned car, there will be fogging. So if you have a anti-fogging coating, you can prevent that problem also. So one of the latest lens now available is a polarized 3D glasses. So when you want to have a 3D view of the TV or cinema or anything, you can have a 3D glasses available with any power is available with the polarized companies. So polarized lens is 100% safety. It is previously it was available with the sunglass only. Now it is available with the single vision glasses or progressive glasses. Depends upon the power it is available. Polarized glass. Only thing it will remain as a color lens even inside the room also. But it will get 100% UV protection. So if you are going outside like this, the snow or field or in the sand or desert or anything, you should have a polarized lens. That is ideal. So it will have 100% protection at the market. It is available as a Polaroid lens. So now the more importance is given the sunglasses with the sports glasses. But the sports glasses, if you have the 40 age or plus presbyopic age, you should have some power also. So now the sunglass or sports glass is available with what is power you are using. That is also possible. Power lens with the tinting, coating, everything is available in the sports glass with the power. So if you are going for this type of sports in the outdoor sports and everything, progressive glasses with color and tinting or all the coating is available, especially the Nova company is coming with a variety of Nova sports lenses. So these are all available in the market. If you use all these with all the coatings, you have your appearance, your cosmetic appearance also will be better. Now the glass is one of the part of your costume or dress code also. So one of the problem with the presbyopia, you can have a simple reading glasses, that is the option available, or can have a bifocal glass, but intermediate vision will not be there. Then finally you can have a progressive glass, so that intermediate vision also will be possible. So this is problem with the ordinary bifocal glass, you cannot see the intermediate area. If you use a progressive glasses, this intermediate vision also will be available. So one of the problem with the progressive glass, you should have a fitting should be ideal. So these are some of the marking in the progressive glass when you get it in the market. So this is the fitting cross and this is the optical center. When you fit the lens, this optical center should pass through the lower margin of the pupil and the fitting cross should come to the center of the pupil. That's the most important things. And this is the additional power marking there, 1.75, and these two spots will be there, mark will be there, engraved circle, that will remain there. All other marking will wash away when you clean the lens. But these two marking will remain there. When somebody comes after fitting, if the patient comes to you and you can make a line going through these two marks, that should be there. And that line should pass through the optical center so that it should come in the lower pupillary margin. So somebody come with the glass, you make a line passing through these 2 points. Then that line should pass through the lower margin of the pupil. Then the fitting is correct. Otherwise there will be a problem because there will be this only the white area people will be able to see. All this blue area there will be distortion or there will be glare or will be there. So all these corridor, this is for distance, this is for intermediate vision, and this is for near. If you go to the periphery, there will be distortion. So somebody using a bifocal glass for the last 5 or 10 or 15 years, they go for a progressive glass, they will never be happy. So you prescribe glasses, progressive glasses, especially those who are in the early presbyopic age or first time they are using a presbyopic glass at the age of 40 or 45. When you are using for the first time, it is ideal to start with a progressive glass. Somebody using a bifocal glass for the 10 years, never, you have to you have a counseling, and if the patient is convinced, then only give you a progressive glass. Otherwise, they will not be happy. There will be various design like a hard design where the intermediate area is less. There can be soft design, more intermediate area, or symmetry, asymmetry. Different versions are available for progressive glasses based on your occupation, etc. So when you fit the progressive lens, the frame selection, the frame adjustment, IPD, frame markup, everything should be ideal. That should be correct. Then otherwise patient will not be happy. Ideally, for the progressive glass, the the size should be 34 millimeter, and the minimum fitting height from the optical center should be about 18 millimeter. So nowadays, people want a small frame. So 34 millimeter nowadays, the younger generation will not tolerate. So now there is a mini progressive lenses available, where the fittings and this height is only 40 millimeter. So instead of 34 millimeter, you can reduce the size of the frame also. So that now mini progressive is now available. So progressive lens disadvantage is that when you go to the periphery, there will be distortion. Now the new progressive lenses, the peripheral distortion can be, to some extent, can be reduced. So that may be a little expensive. So this is a progressive lens, normal progressive. When you go for traffic in the night, you may miss the traffic signal. But if you have a new progressive lens which will reduce the peripheral distortion, so the signal you will not miss. So that's, of course, it will be a little expensive. So SLR wireless progressive lens, they claim that it is ideal lens. Nova company says if you use the Nova company, it's 30% more field will be there. So different company will have a different option and different choice. And Seiko says it is internal progressive, that they say it is more better. And SLR has various progressive lens, like all these brands are available. So the fitting of the progressive lens should be ideal, otherwise the patient will never be happy, especially the IPD, the pantoscopy tilt, and vertex distance, etc. So now everything is available with the software. So software is available. You go into sit in front of the computer. They will do all the marking, etc. The face anatomy, the pantoscopic tilt, and the vertex distance, IPD, everything computer will measure, and the automatic frame glass fitting will be there. So that will avoid to some extent all these problems. So then you can order the lens. They select the blank, then it will go to the processing machine, and the lens will be finished. This is a finished lens. They will do all the coatings and all the laser marking and polishing, and the final product will come. So now everything is with the software, computer, everything they can do automatically. So now for computer use, there's a special lens is available. That is computer glasses is available. I am not going to the details because Dr. Radharamanan will be speaking on the computer glasses. So different choices available computer. So this is called occupational progressive glass for computer use. So ordinary progressive glass, there is only minimum intermediate area, more area for distance and near, but in the computer spectacle, there is a more area for the intermediate area. That's called computer occupational progressive glasses. So these are the choices available. You can have a reading glasses, you can have a bifocal glass, or you can have an ordinary progressive, or you go for a occupational progressive glasses for computer use. So these are the choices available. If you reduce the money, you just use a simple reading glass. That is also ideal for a computer use. So when you select a spectacle for kids, you should be very careful because never use glass for children. It should be ideal to have a polycarbonate or CR39. Now the frame is also available. Different varieties of frames are available for boys and girls, etc. But ideally should have a S-freak lens or polarized lens or polycarbonate lens. So computer is also now available for the frame selection. You can sit in front of the computer. They take photos with multiple frames or 4 or 8 frames, and you can select your frame. You can see what is the appearance. So and you can compare the different frames. That choice is also available. Now software is also available. It is available with Apple or Android phones. You take your selfie photo and everything, and computer, your mobile phone will tell you what frame is suitable for you. So the most important thing, the centration and fitting and pantoscopic tilt and everything should be correct. So that's the most important with the spectacle. The trend is available. The trend is always changing like a fashion. So previously it was cell with a small frame, then the titanium with a small frame. The trend now again people are going for shell frame, etc. Same way the sunglass also trend is changing. Previously it was a large sunglasses, then came the small, then again going for large. So the fashion is changing. And the price wise also the Optimat and Safilo frames are available. Indian frames, all the foreign frames are there. 1,000 rupees to 50,000 rupees frames are available. Same as sunglass also, the lenses also, SLR, Seiko, these are the companies. No lens is manufactured in India. All the optical lenses are imported. All these are international market. So the sunglass also, Fast Track and Ray-Ban is Indian version, but all these foreign varieties, original and duplicate is available, costing up to 1 lakh or 1 lakh rupees. So now sunglass with fitted with all this iPod is available, so that you can fit into the sunglass while you are driving without traffic police will not detect. You can enjoy the music with the sunglass, with iPod or whatever device is available with. So when if you want to have a polarized effect of a TV viewing without spending money on the TV, you can have special glasses. If you use this glass, you can have a three-dimensional view or polarized view. Everything is available. So rousing spectacle is also available when you are attending a class in the afternoon. If you are sleeping habit or something, then the sensor is fitted with a sensor that when you close your eyes or bend your neck, there will be some vibration in your ear, so that will be awakening spectacle is also available. So now Google company came with a Google Glass. So if you fit that glass, they will do all the mapping. You can enjoy the internet and everything. And there is a special camera fitted with that, with the hardware setup, battery, CPU, and everything. This is appearance. But because of the problems, so many companies prohibited these Google glasses. Now Google company has withdrawn this glass from the market. So eye implant is also came, that's called Z camera. So when patient is undergoing LASIK surgery or anything, you can put a little implant into the lenticle into the cornea. So that implant that will correct the refractive error, mainly the near vision also. So conclusion, finally, spectacles are very personal for every individual. Selection of spectacle depends upon your occupation, your requirement, your taste, and your pocket, thickness of your pocket, your taste. So protection from at least ultraviolet light, glare, and reflection is essential. Always go for the branded lenses so that the quality will be maintained. And most important thing, the prescription of the lens should be correct. Otherwise, all the blame will become to you. So the prescription should be correct. Now, because the people are spending at least 10,000, 15,000 rupees for the spectacle, so the prescription should be correct. So the wearer should see well and look good also. So after using glasses. So thank you very much.